And we are just getting started. And I'm so excited to be here with you all today to talk about influencing you. And some of you, we're going to have a 50-50 split. Some of you are going to be super excited about the fact that I am your host today. And some of you are going to be very disappointed that you're not going to be seeing Coach Alex today. We had some technical difficulties yesterday. We're very, very sorry about that. And then Coach Alex is having his own personal technical difficulties with his phone today. As much as we all love technology, sometimes technology is very difficult towards us. But I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to see all of our beautiful European family and friends. I get on an airplane tomorrow, and I will be visiting 5 different countries in Europe. And I know that I'm going to have the chance to see some of you, and I'm so excited. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know in the chat. I'm going to go slower for all of our translators so that they can keep up with me. But let's get into it. Thank you all for your time today. Thank you for joining us on the Zoom. You're going to be hearing from both Brian and Meredith Bilbro today, my co-founders and friends, and we are just so honored to be part of this European journey with you all. Many of us have seen this transition in the network marketing industry, and for some of you are just guests on this call, but many of you have been in this industry for a very long time. And I believe that if you have been in this industry for a very long time, let us know in the chat if you are seeing the transition and the transformation that network marketing is going through. So many companies are going out of business. It's very unfortunate and it's very true. So many companies are transitioning to a more lucrative compensation plan to meet the social media demands of today's modern world. And the industry is dying. It doesn't even know that it's dying, but it's happening right before our eyes. And I would love to show you all a news article that came out a couple of months ago. And the reason that I think that this news article is so important is because it talks about everything that we are going to be discussing today, but it also touches on the importance of the social media world that we're living in today. And it says how TikTok Shop killed the network marketing model. And I believe that to be absolutely true, because what we are seeing with the network marketing industry is a 30 to 50% decline. All retail stores, meaning the shopping centers, the malls that you all live around, it's never been emptier than it is in today's day and age. I live here in Florida in the United States. I personally only go to the mall if I need something within the next hour or two and I just didn't have time to shop online. But that's the thing. Everybody has moved to online shopping, and that's exactly what's changed. If you look at this graph right here, it says that 60.76% of consumers go to TikTok today's day to shop. They look for products and they also shop through TikTok, through social media, Google searches. The last way that people shop nowadays is word of mouth. And that's interesting because many of you have built your businesses word of mouth. I think that if somebody came to my house today, knocked on my door and said, Christina, I have a presentation for you. I want to talk about my business with you. I want to present you with these incredible products that have been so amazing for my life. I think it would be weird. I don't think that I would appreciate strangers coming to my house with a presentation like they used to do 15, 20 years ago. All of that goes to say that's just the way that network marketing has evolved. And many times, evolving means that it's painful. And it's painful because we are comfortable where we are at right now. And it requires to get uncomfortable for us to grow and evolve. And that's what we're experiencing with the network marketing industry, the evolving times of network marketing, the way that business is being conducted, the way that we're selling products, the way that we're working as companies. I'm going to introduce you to my incredible team today. You're going to be hearing from both Brian and Meredith, like I mentioned earlier, but we have such an incredible team of individuals with over 150 years of experience. And every single one of these individuals that you see on your screen is an expert in their definitive field. What does that mean? That means that they have certain strengths that the other people don't. They provide and they bring to influencing you and Bella Grace and our team only what they can bring, what they have may spend years and decades of their lives working on. And I think that that's a very important point because you'll hear from Meredith, for example, she's very good at products. Then you'll meet Jen, or some of you have actually met Leela. Leela is working operations on the back end, two very different things. And I just think that when you have a team of people who understand their expertise and what they are good at, that's when you create the dream team. And right now, within Bella Grace alone, over the last 2.5 years, we have had the honors of working with one of the world's biggest and largest billion-dollar manufacturing companies. They have manufactured for Kim Kardashian, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, some of the biggest brands in the world, and Bella Grace. The skincare and the elixir have been life-changing for people all around the United States. We started this journey with the elixir because it was so important to focus on beauty from the inside out. And that's how the products came to fruition and how the products came to the vision of Bella Grace. We're going to be talking a little bit more about influencing you after you hear from our Chief Product Officer, Meredith Bilbrough. If you could please unmute yourself and share a little bit of the vision behind the products and what these products represent in every industry and how they're the leading products in the beauty industry in 2024. Miss Meredith?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Christina, for an amazing job and introduction. And it's so wonderful to be online with each and every one of y'all. So good evening. And I will try to talk slow as well so the translators can help. So when we put this beautiful skincare together, there was three main points that we wanted to accomplish. First and foremost was the quality. Christina just mentioned we partnered with the top contract beauty manufacturer in the world. Guys, that's massive. They've never wanted to partner with any direct selling company until they met us, Bella Grace, because they saw our vision. They saw our brand. They also saw the trends of everything going online. And they make those unbelievable lines like Kylie Jenner, NARS, Too Faced, Charlotte Tilbury, all of the amazing lines that you'll see in the high-end department stores or Sephora. So it's so important for you to understand that we have that to stand on first and foremost. Then with me being able to go and communicate with the research and development, we wanted to create products that were truly unique and different. Something that you've heard of a beautiful skincare regimen that is amazing for the most blemish prone skin all the way to the most dehydrated skin. Have you ever heard of that? No. Give it a try. Honestly, too, the instantaneous results are so important because first use, one time you see the results, you see the glow, you see the plump, you see the fine lines and wrinkles diminished. And with consumers, if products give you instantaneous results, they're more inclined to constantly use it on a daily basis, because then they're going to see the amazing overtime results. We have unbelievable before and afters, so please ask for those. And last but not least, the third is we wanted to create true value. You know, there's so many products out there that are $250 for 1 ounce. Who has money to do that or even throw away, especially in the economy the whole entire world is dealing with? So within Bella Grace, we wanted to be comparable to what a consumer might be normally spending at Sephora or Ulta. And then they say, hey, you like that Charlotte Tilbury magic cream? Guess what? The same contract beauty manufacturer makes it for Bella Grace, and I think you might like it better. Want to give it a try? Guys, I just want you to know we are just getting started working with the top brilliant minds in Korea. Guys, everybody knows about K Beauty, right? We have so many amazing things that are going to be coming out very soon. It's going to be an amazing Christmas. And the things that are coming in 2025 and 2026, everybody's going to want to have Bella Grace skincare. You can trust it. Thanks, Christina. Hand it back to you.
Oh, I appreciate it so much. Give it up for Meredith Bilbrow. If you would have anybody on your side talking about skincare, talking about beauty products, you would definitely want to have someone as beautiful as this woman leading the charge. So thank you so much, Meredith, and thank you for these amazing products that have truly been incredible. And I personally don't even wear makeup because I'm obsessed with my skincare, and I leave it at that. So thank you so much, Meredith. I really appreciate it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we get into what I consider the fun part of the Zoom, because this part here gets me so excited. So many of you have already heard about Influencing You and are building your businesses with Influencing You. This is what I want to show you right now. Last week, we received this global recognition award right here. When you receive a global recognition award and you are in the newspaper and the media because of something that hasn't even launched yet, that's how you know that you're in the right place at the right time. Nobody wins awards if they're not good, if what they're doing is not real and good. When we received this award, we weren't shocked. And I know that sounds a little, we weren't shocked because we already knew that the vision of influence, but to be recognized globally and to have the European Union run with this vision and this story amongst the very first people, that, my friends, is the ultimate game changer in your businesses. This is where I get very, very excited. If you don't, let's start with if you don't. In my opinion, honestly, you have to have a social media presence, an online social selling strategy. And if you don't shift in that direction, you're missing out on business. And if you do have an online presence, meaning if you have Instagram, if you have Facebook, if you have LinkedIn, if you have TikTok, if you have any social selling, social media platform, and you are not monetizing it, my friends, meaning you are not making money off of it, then you're doing something wrong. That's the industry where the money is happening and the money is circulating. It's a $1 trillion industry and it's constantly growing, meaning money is constantly going through the social media era. If you're not taking a piece of it, you're missing out on the biggest business growth in today's day and age. Influencing You. Many of you have already had an awesome time looking at Influencing You, checking out some of the videos, and looking at the platform as we are adding more to it and as we are going to be adding more to it this week. Influencing You is the merger which means it's the bridge of the network marketing industry and the social media industry, creating the new direct sales. It's the new way of conducting business. We said earlier, the least way that people purchase product is word of mouth. The number one way that people purchase product is social media and this merger of influencing you. The way that we have done business is completely transformed. And I want to show all of our incredible guests here today the platform, and it's only 68 seconds long, what we have created, the power of what we have created, where now you have the ability to expand your reach. I want the translators to really get this point. Expand your funnel, which means go from this to grow your social selling community. And the way you're going to do that is through this platform. Jenna, Leela, oh my gosh, I get so excited every single time I see that commercial. And believe me, you guys, I see it a lot. I see it every day, many, many times a day. Sometimes before I go to bed, I play it for myself. That's how excited I am about this platform. And I want to explain this to you in a different way. You can think of influencing you as an online space where top educators and top influencers teach you how to become successful. In today's world, online selling, the online audience building space that we're all a part of. And whether you know this or you don't know this, we're all a byproduct of the social space, which means we're already all part of it. And if you're not leveraging a social presence at this time, in my opinion, you're being left behind the 8 ball. What influencing you has the ability to do is this. It will amplify your reach on social media so that you can attract more like-minded people to help you reach your income goals. They're going to help you reach the money that you want to make in whatever projects and whatever companies that you know people are already in. That's the power of what we are talking about here today. People staying wherever they are happy, using whatever products that they are happy with, and monetizing, influencing you to help them grow a bigger business. And if we're not utilizing social media properly and we're just consumers of it, which means we just scroll on our phones and we just sit there and use our phones and we're not taking a piece of that cake, we're missing out on one of the greatest and biggest shifts of wealth creation that is happening right in front of us. And we're seeing major shifts in how commerce is happening through now social media. So why not get a piece of it? Why not partake in the biggest shift in our lifetime? Whether you're a network marketer on here, whether you are a part of affiliate marketing, or you just want to build a home business with your phone being comfortable at home, you now have the opportunity to sit and understand and learn from top influencers and top educators all around the world. So, yes, in the country that you are in right now, you will learn it in that language, in that country, from some of the most successful educators in that country, people who have already done it. So it's not just a theory. People who have already created 6, 7 figures in your country. That's who you will be learning how to monetize social media from. How to go from part-time to full-time. And finally, in network marketing, somebody help us understand how to get from point A to point B. Make it make sense. So many people in the network marketing industry are stuck and they don't understand how to go from point A, from here to here. They don't know how to do it. And you, as their leader, I know for a fact, have spent days and months of your life trying to teach them how to move. And you can't because you're not an educator. Now you have the ability to point them here to amplify what you are doing there, which means point them in this direction to teach them how to grow in your direction. It's the most powerful tool that network marketing has ever been presented with. And I say this from a position of strength because I am watching it happen in the United States. We have influencers in the United States who don't have one single day of network marketing experience. They know 0.001% of what you know, making up to $100,000 every single month. And they don't have the network marketing experience. And they're only selling physical products. Now imagine what that represents to all of you, my European family and friends, who have the experience, who have the knowledge, who understand the business, who understand compensation. Now you have amazing physical products, but you have something even better than physical product. You have the sexiest digital product that every single person that you know wants, but more importantly, needs. And you get to monetize that. So your growth, your funnel just went from this to this. You went from swimming in a pond, a little lake, to swimming in the Adriatic Sea. It's the biggest ocean of knowledge that we have the ability to monetize. When I talk about monetization, I think about our Chief Operating Officer, Brian Bilbrough, because when it comes to compensation, this is the man that you want to talk to. The one who created the compensation plan, the one that tested the compensation plan. We know it's working, we know it's successful, so we're already bringing something that works to the European Union. Brian, if you could please unmute yourself and share a little bit of your thoughts and a little bit about the comp plan, and we'll take it from there.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I think you hit a wonderful point, which is you don't have influencers making over $100,000 in a month if you don't have great products.
That's right.
That just doesn't happen. So
Doesn't happen.
that's a wonderful thing, guys. We've been around. We've been shipping products for 2.5 years. Bella Grace is not a startup. Influencing you is a startup. So you get the true benefit from a timing standpoint with influencing you being first to market, right? With a product everybody's going to need, everybody's going to want, and there's nothing else out there like it, but without the risk of a startup. That makes sense to you. So guys, that's a really big deal. Number one. Number two is, guys, is that you get to take again something to the marketplace that Christina showed you at the very beginning, which is, there's an old saying, it says the trend is your friend. So
Mm.
when you have everybody purchasing products a certain way through social media, through TikTok, and they're not doing it the old way, right? Which is the word of mouth. And Christina actually missed one that was even below word of mouth, which is going to the mall, which is 3%, which is how I grew up, going to the mall. So times are changing. And as I'm speaking to the business people right now, that's who I hope I'm speaking to. You have to change with the times. You can't keep doing things the old way and expect to be getting different results than you're getting. You have to change, you have to pivot. So it's clear the way things are happening. And Christina, another great point you made was is that people are struggling on how to do it. They watch YouTube videos. Their leaders they work with don't exactly know how to do it, and so they're spending all this time trying to figure out how to do it on social media. And what we've created, guys, is this culture, is this like this environment, this trusted home where everybody can come, your teams can come, you can come, and everybody there has been vetted. Everybody there who's on our platform is an absolute proven expert. So you don't have to
Yes.
wonder if they know what they're talking about, guys. They
Right.
know exactly what they're talking about. So you can just have your team come there, and as a team builder, as a culture builder, as an organizational builder, right? Would you like a team, an organization that's so highly educated? They're on the cutting edge. That means they're way more profitable. They're way more efficient. They're way more effective. So that means more volumes created. That
Mhm.
means more money's created. And that means your paychecks are bigger. And guys, another great point here is that this product, this digital product, right? $150 a month subscription, literally half of that goes out in commissions to you and your team. Guys, that's a lot of money going out into the field for a product that nobody even knows exists yet. Everybody's going to need and want, and there's nothing else out there like it. And you get a chance to take it to the market first. See, guys, you don't have to have an MBA from Oxford. And I know that's a university over there in Europe, right? You could be a ninth grade dropout and understand these basic business principles. Guys, we are so excited to bring influencing you to the world. And this is where I want your mind to be. Bella Grace Global is our website. Influencing You, literally global, is our digital global product. But both companies behind me, right here, right? They're global opportunities. We're in Canada, we're in the US, we're in Australia, we're now in Europe, we'll soon be in Asia. What does that mean for a business person here? Here's what it means to me is that you're going to be taking advantage of your business in time zones around the world. That means you're going to be able to build a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week cash register ching ching machine where literally you're just making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this platform of influencing you guys, it's going to continue to evolve. It's not going to get old and stale. It's going to continue to get better on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly, on a yearly basis. And all the new cutting edge information and techniques and ways to be successful on social media, you and your teams are
Yes.
going to have access to it first. So you're always going to be ahead of the curve. You're always going to be better than everybody else. And yes, Christina, I do think when they go out there and share this platform with other people and other companies and other organizations so they can be successful, I think they will be receptive. But honestly, in the long run, I think they're going to end up back here because of what we really have and why we've been successful to this point. So again, it's a win-win all over the place. Everyone's winning, nobody's getting hurt. And I just so excited about what we're getting ready to do over in Europe. If you haven't gotten Christina's European tour dates yet, please get a hold of those. She's going to be in a market close to you in the next month of November. I'm sure she'll share with those with you at the end. And we're just excited, guys. We really, Christina and myself and Meredith, November of 2020. So in one day, it'll be our literally our 4-year anniversary when we said, man, let's do this. Let's do this. And we've never taken a day off in literally those 4 years. And we're at this point now where, yes, we're a 7-figure a month company, but guys, we're getting ready to be these two brands behind me are getting ready to be a $1 billion brand around the world. It's not if, it's just when. And the when is coming faster than we can ever imagine. So if you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time, truly, and take advantage of something, I will just say, in my opinion, you're here, you found it. Whatever reason how you're here, I don't know, but thank goodness you are, and we're glad to have you. And again, thank you for having me on today, Kay. And safe travels tomorrow. I know you travel tomorrow with the kiddos, and always travel prayers for you, my friend. And I'll talk to you later. You have a great rest of your day.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so
You're
much. Can
welcome.
we please give it up for the Brian Bilbro in the chat? Leave him some love, some hearts. He loves hearts. Send him some hearts, some flowers. Well deserved, Brian. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sweetie. Thank
And
you.
you are correct, Brian. This is definitely the evolution, but also the revolution of the biggest financial wave that has ever hit any industry, not only the network marketing industry, any industry. And the reason that Bella Grace and Influencing You is amongst the only companies growing in a dying industry, the reason that we are leading this wave of this change and this evolution is because in our minds, we're already living in 2027. And that's what we did 4 years ago. We knew that this change was happening and we caught the wave ahead of time. When, I want to ask you all a question. This is my favorite thing to ask people in network marketing. I'm a younger generation, so I love asking this question. When in network marketing did you have an opportunity to collaborate, to work with your friends from other companies and not be in conflict? This is about collaboration, not competition. It's about coming together as a collective to sharpen our swords, to get better and become better with each other versus playing against each other. Influencing You is the product that all your friends from any company or any other business will be able to utilize as the most powerful tool to grow whatever business they are in. They will learn to sell whatever products they are already using. They will learn how to brand themselves versus the company. You are the company. You are the brand. And you finally have a platform that teaches you how to brand yourself because people come to you to buy. So when you learn how to brand yourself, you sell more because people believe you because you are their friend. You are more powerful than the products and the company alone. And this platform quite literally teaches you how to become the power of your own brand in today's day and age. Expanding your growth, expanding your reach. The people that you thought never would join your business, they are now going to want to join your business. So I encourage you to reach out to anyone that you know, tell them this story, and I can promise you they will want to benefit from it because it's so different than the regular network marketing story. Oftentimes I tell people I have an older brother and he works for NASA. He's an engineer for NASA. He makes computers and engineers the rockets that go into space. That's his job. Many times I compare this story to a rocket ship. and you can feel it. You can feel it brewing. Something is shaking. The earth is quite literally shaking because it's taking off and it's going so fast. And the only question is, are you going to take off with it and tell the story, or are you going to hear about the story? I believe that opportunities like this only come on your door once in your lifetime. It's this opportunity and no other, because I can promise you nothing will ever come close to the power of this platform and the timing of you being on this Zoom tonight. Once in a lifetime, my friends. I can't wait to meet you all in Europe. This is something that we are so passionate about, that we are going to grow like this and become the next billion-dollar company very, very quickly. And we want to partner with you. We want to partner in the country that you are in and have this be the European story amongst everything else. Because I'm from Croatia and I know and understand how much the European Union, how much they need this opportunity. And we are going to grow like no company has ever grown before. And you, my friends, are here first. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all sometime next week or this coming month. I hope you all have a great week. Reach out to the person that invited you to this call and get all the information that you want from them. Get us on another Zoom. Whatever you need to grow, we are here to serve and to deliver. That's our role. That's what we do. So please use the person that invited you, call them up, tell them, I want more information. I want to go meet her. I want to be part of this movement. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys again next week.